So in this video today, I actually wanted to talk about hip firing. You know, I was thinking when I was on vacation, so I've been thinking recently, like, how the fuck can I melt people faster besides using an SR635? Well, one of those ways that came into mind is let's hip fire before we actually fully ADS. When you see someone in view, start hip firing before you actually fully ADS. You know, the theory is if you can land 1 or 2 shots before you actually fully ADS, then they should be dead by the time you are there. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So anyway, I kind of understand, I think, what you guys might be thinking right now. You might be thinking, well, Dom, if I was so damn concerned with hip firing, then I would just go ahead and run steady hands, right? We have a fucking perk for that. And my response to that will be that that is a very, very funny joke, because I know when you guys are running an assault class, you are running safety first, because if there's anything I've taught you from this goddamn game, is to be tactical and to be aware of your surroundings and not go in for the kill immediately and not to rush to get kills. So I would say, haha, funny joke. Only one class I see running steady hands, and that is Pathfinder, because he's got built-in safety first. I will talk more about steady hands later on in the video. To begin, there are some important things to note with hip firing. When you are hip firing, you are actually deadly accurate. When you are standing still, when you are crouched, when you are laying down, you have pinpoint accuracy with that hip firing. I mean, if you're laying down, I almost see no reason to go into third person or to ADS at all, because your hip fire is so insane. Now the big benefit, of course, is when you do go into third person, your spread of bullets is drastically reduced, but your first initial 10 or so shots are going to be very, very on point. So the theory that I've devised here is that you should be able to kill people a hell of a lot faster if when you see them and you see their full body of something, or of course you're not going to hip fire a guy who's head glitching, that's just not going to fucking work. But when you see a guy's full body or something, you start hip firing before you actually fully ADS. Now this has 2 big benefits that I see from it. Now of course, if you can land 1 or 2 shots before you're actually fully ADS, you are going to melt that guy. You're at least going to poke them, but when you get ADS, they should be very, very close to being dead. I don't know, you know, it's a big fault of my own, and a lot of people that I see doing this where they do not fire until they see their scope, and I don't think that's necessarily the way to go. Now the other big benefit from this goes hand in hand. You know, once you are fully ADS, your weapon is already firing. For the same reason I just stated before, if you do not start firing until you're fully ADS, you are missing out on, you know, a few shots that you could be getting off beforehand. Of course, your aim assist will kick in as soon as you pull down the L2 or left trigger. As soon as you pull that down, your ADS kicks in. So if you're not firing as soon as your ADS is locking on, then you are missing out on some valuable shots that could really give you the advantage over your opponent. Now to contrast that with steady hands really has the benefit when you are moving. It really, you know, it doesn't do anything for you when you're standing still or crouching. And the reason I'm so against using steady hands is, like I said, safety first is a huge perk that you're going to want to be running on your assault classes. When you're a drone class, if you're running steady hands, then I think you have an identity crisis if you're trying to get in gunfights like that when you're running a fucking support class. And then if you're a marksman class, there's almost no reason to run steady hands except when you're on Pathfinder, because he's got that built-in safety first. I just don't see a reason to use steady hands at all. Let me know if you guys disagree with that. I just don't see a reason. Also, considering how accurate hip firing already is, I know steady hands just gives you that little bit extra hip fire accuracy, and you know, it may work well for some of you guys. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. Any ideas for future videos, please leave them down there as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.